Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm. It's currently 9:37 at night. This is another clearing my Kindle, which is I'm gonna have to double check. Like when I upload it, I'm going to make it private, and then I'm gonna double check that I've got the right episode number. I am going to get back to The Great Hunt. I really am enjoying that book, but it's just that with how insane my week's been, I didn't get any writing done on my book Murder Thy Neighbor. But I did finally get 2 chapters written, so I'm on chapter 5 right now. I'm at nearly 9,000 words. And I will tell you, it's kind of a weird book, because you kind of have this guy who's a kin, and if anybody doesn't know what a kin is a male that basically gets into your face for like no apparent reason, and he's a first generation Chinese American, and he has a couple of issues and everything. So I'm writing that, and then like Monday through Friday I'm gonna write like 1 chapter, and then Saturday I'm gonna write 3 chapters, and Sunday I'm gonna write 2 chapters. So I should be on chapter 9 by the chapter 10 by the time this week coming up ends. So I have a very light week this week. I'm very happy about that. This week that has come closing was absolute insanity, and I'm just kind of worried about turning my phone on, because I'm kind of worried that my AGM tried to get a hold of me thinking that I was working today when I wasn't. Yeah, it's not good. Anyways, yeah, but I'm there's nothing she can actually do to me, because first of all, my general manager gave me the day off, and I did go to church, and yes, I practice my religion. I just she's weird. Yes, she's the one that anyways. Yeah. So with that said, that done with. So first of all, I went ahead and I got some autumn themed books, because next month, the middle part of September, is going to be autumn. My brother hates autumn, but with the fact is that supposedly we have El Nino, then winter will probably be mild, and I know my brother will be happy about that. I will be happy about that, because I'm not a big fan of snow. I taught my brother about it, but I'm not a big fan of snow. So, but anyways, because at the end of this month will be pumpkin spice season, I decided to pick up a couple books that have that as a theme. Another thing that I'm going to be doing on my Kindle is I'm going to have a new collection called Kindle Unlimited, and these are going to be all the Kindle Unlimited books that I currently have, and I'm going to count them. And I may go ahead, and if I have like 18 or 19 books under Kindle Limited, I'll probably just go ahead and get another pumpkin spiced themed book that's a mystery. So I'm doing that and everything. With that being said, I have officially took another book from books that I'm currently reading, and that is Murder in the English Pub. So I'm just going to, that way you can get there it is, Murder at an English Pub by Alice Castle. Okay, so this is the first book in the series. Let's see here. It's not telling me. Oh, I can do this. It's Sarah Vane Mystery Book number 1. And I enjoyed this book so much that I am going to be picking up book 2. And I mean, I really loved this book. This book was was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. So in this one, we have our protagonist is called Sarah Vine, and she is helping her friend Delphine, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. I might have it wrong, to clear out this hut. And they come upon this trunk and of course, when they open it, there happens to be a dead body. Not something that you would be happy about. And so, of course, they call and police come and all that type of stuff. And so Sarah decides that she is going to try to figure out exactly why this man was in a trunk, a dead body in a trunk. As the story progresses on, we meet other characters that are going to become a staple of this series. And like Charles, and I believe Charles is a staple of the series. I'm not exactly sure. I read book 5 like months and months ago. So because I had deleted like all my books that were in my library, and then I just started all over. But yeah, so that's exactly what happens. Sarah is trying to figure out exactly what happened here. Then we have another person that ends up dead, and now you have a double homicide, or you have a second homicide. And weirdly enough, both victims were poisoned. And so Sarah is like, okay, we need to find out who the poisoner actually is. And it turns out to be a person that she did not even suspect. Now, we get a lot of close calls, we get a car accident, we get all this type of stuff. All of this is determined to either deter her from furtherly finding out the truth or flat out kill her. And unlike some genres, cozy mysteries, the protagonist cannot die. Now, the only exception was Hercule Poirot, but that was because he died of natural causes. He wasn't, murdered. Anyways, I enjoyed the book a lot. I thought the characters were quirky and interesting and determined and everything like that. So, definitely going to pick up the second book. There is a total of 7 books in the series. So that's really great. That's great. So I'm very happy about that. So the next book that I'm reading is Richard Osman, We Solve Murders. There's 111 chapters in this book. No, it doesn't mean it's a super thick book. It just is made up of really small chapters. So after I read We Solve Murders, I'm going to actually be reading The Spectre of Hawthorne Manor. There's a total of 12 books in this series, and they don't tell you how many books are in the series until you get another book that's part of that same series. So I think I mentioned this. I did pick up a couple of autumn-themed books. I believe, one of them is on Kindle Unlimited. I also picked up the shop. It's the Dead End Job mystery series. One of them I got for free. The other one was on Kindle Unlimited. So yeah, really excited about these books. But yeah, so I'm going to get another collection made, and it's going to be just Kindle Unlimited books, and then that will tell me how many books that I actually have. So I'm going to be working on those books, get those books either acquired or sent back. There's a book called All Fudged Up. It's basically this woman, she takes over her grandfather's hotel / fudge shop, and to get the utilities turned back on, she has to do a $2,000 deposit. And I think there might be a reason behind it. I don't see myself actually keeping the series. I'm just going to read it until I have, like, basically read them all. I'm kind of hoping that the earlier books are not, that you gotta buy them and everything. Because I'm really trying not to buy books. Anyways, so yeah, so I am, I am definitely, um, looking forward to it. I did read, um, I read 10 chapters of The Mysteries of Max. Um, perfectly clueless. Perfectly clueless. And the cats have this very kind of weird belief in, like, neutering and being spayed, thinking that it equals becoming the opposite gender, which is way bizarre. Um, yeah, it's just it's weird. It's weird, but all fudged up. I am so loving this book. I'm on chapter 11. Um, this is this is the cover. Isn't the doggy so cute? Oh. But yeah, by Nacy Coco. But as I said, I'm probably not going to buy this book, even though I am enjoying it. I'm probably not going to buy it. But yeah. Anyways, so that is everything that I'm doing now. And yeah, I mean, I want to organize my Kindle Unlimited books, know how many Kindle Unlimited books I actually have borrowed. And as I said, um, if I choose to return it back to Kindle Limited, I will probably basically just get the next book, return the book that I have finished, and that, because if I get to 20 books and I finish All Fudged Up or one of the others, and it says basically you have to return a book that you've already um, borrowed, they give you a list, they show you all the books that you currently have on your Kindle, and I'll just choose the one that's I just finished and send it back. Anyways, that is my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I really am looking forward to finishing Murder Thy Neighbor, get that published, and get in the hands of a very cozy mystery fanatic or fan that I call a pastor. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next one.